Hello, I'm Colleen and this is Let's Talk Tobago. We're calling this our Christmas edition, where we bring you everything Christmas related in an effort to spread the cheer. And for those still not in the mood, we hope to get you there. Today we're at the Magdalena Grand Beach and Golf Resort set in the 750-acre Tobago Plantations estate in Lowlands. The name Magdalena pays homage to the island's history, as it was the original name of this island and the name of one of Christopher Columbus's ships. The hotel has access to 2.5 miles of beach, nature trails and canopy walks through virgin mangroves. We'll tell you a bit more about the hotel after we tell you what's happening in our stories this week. Spreading good cheer to Tobago's students. We'll tell you who came caroling at the office of the Chief Secretary. There are no ordinary visitors. And Scarborough General Hospital celebrates 1 year since moving in. Their anniversary takes on a Christmas twist.
Ensure that you pre-test your appliances at the store before making the final purchase. Look for serial numbers, instructions, care and use of appliance. Ensure that instructions are written in English. Make sure you get all the parts and that they fit perfectly. Look for dents, scratches and other defects, especially on a refrigerator, washing machines and small appliances.
CERT Tobago, ready to provide your community with the highest degree of professional services in emergency response. Contact CERT Mariah at 660-0065 or CERT Speyside at 660-6096. CERT 24-hour services, emergencies, medical or other. CERT Pro, the new face of emergency management.
This is Let's Talk Tobago. Welcome back to our Christmas edition. We're at the Magdalena Grand Beach and Golf Resort in Lowlands. Now this hotel has spent $2 million to upgrade the 18-hole golf course to PGA Championship standard, and it's seen an influx of visitors. But don't worry, they can still accommodate you and yours in one of their 200 bedrooms. Choose from one of their 22 suites or 178 deluxe rooms. Now, unless you're a Scrooge, most people look forward to Christmas. But few personify the holidays the way children do. They eagerly look forward to December 25th and the presents the day brings with it. But for one reason or the other, not every boy and girl experiences the pleasure of receiving gifts, something that's being changed here in Tobago. In an effort to ensure that all our little ones get at least one present this Christmas, there's an initiative to bring the gifts to the students at their school. Magdalena Mills explains how this works.
When Santa is on the scene, little children know that it's time to receive gifts, and the pupils of the Scarborough Methodist School were not left out of the initiative entitled The 12 Joys of Christmas, where most of them received a present for Christmas.
I think it was a wonderful initiative in the sense that a wider cross-section of the children of Tobago would have received gifts.
The children also learnt about the importance of receiving as well as giving. At the school, the students who are over 10 years old got a gift which they then gave to a child under 10 years old.
It would have awakened the Christmas spirit in the children, all right, and it brought laughter, joy, exuberance to all the children.
The Dorcas Hope Memorial Preschool is among the other schools on the island where gifts were distributed by Santa. The initiative comes out of the Division of Community Development and Culture in collaboration with the Division of Education, Youth Affairs and Sport. I'm Magdalena Mills for Let's Talk Tobago.
Around Christmas time, it's customary for people to go caroling and haranguing. This is done in Tobago, but the two groups you're about to meet put a bit more of the personal touch into their performances. Their show involved some of our island's youngest citizens singing traditional Christmas songs, soca parang, and even dancing to an audience of one. More from Caroline Wallace.
They may be small, but they aren't shy to stand up and give the best performance they can to the Chief Secretary over London. These young ones brought the first wave of Christmas joy to Mr. London when they came to Department of Information's TV studio and gave renditions of Away in a Manger, Jingle Bells, and A Long Time Ago in Bethlehem. And here's a song some of us know, but with a tiny tot, Tobago style remix. And Mr. London had his fair share of visitors during the season. Another group of children, this time from the Filmer's Early Childhood Center, also gave a medley of tunes and showed off their dancing skills to a soca parang song. And just in case you haven't heard it already, here's what the youngsters of Tobago wish for you. I'm Caroline Wallace for Let's Talk Tobago.
Christmas is also a time for sharing and being thankful. Earlier we told you stories about our children and how they're celebrating the season. But we can't leave out another important group from this holiday edition. It's our senior citizens who've given their golden years to society. Year-round, we pay homage to them, but especially now the island's administrators wanted to say a big thank you. This is what they did.
That's just one of the songs played by the Boys Brigade as they did their part in serving the senior citizens of Tobago, a group of persons who have helped to transform and develop Tobago into what it is today. The annual Senior Citizens Luncheon is one way the THA expresses its gratitude for their contributions.
This is his way of saying thanks to you all. Why? Because of you and your contribution that you have made to this nation, Trinidad and Tobago, we have a better Tobago than we would have had.
With their contributions over the past years, the Chief Administrator of the THA is encouraging them to continue living healthy lives.
Keep on doing what you're doing. Make sure you check your numbers. Don't allow them to get out of hand. Do your exercises. Ensure that you eat well and you drink well. And may God continue to bless you in all that you do.
In this grand atmosphere, the seniors are treated to delicious food, music, and gifts distributed by the secretaries of the THA. Another musical group which brought joy to the seniors is the Old Time Jammers. The luncheon had over 300 seniors, and with the festive atmosphere, some of our young at heart forgot about their aches and pains for a while and showed that they still have the moves. I'm Umdara Mills for Let's Talk Tobago.
We're taking a break, but on the other side, spreading more Christmas cheer. We'll tell you about a tradition that's growing in popularity.
Avoid buying toys which comprise of toxic or flammable materials. For infants, toddlers and children who put small objects in their mouths, avoid toys with small parts as they pose a choking hazard.
My name is Gail Abraham. I am the owner of Simple Homes, a reality located at 31 Bethesda Street, Plymouth. Well, a friend at church made an open request on anybody with small businesses who needed help to see her after church. So I took up on the challenge. Instead of 3 to 4 days on a large property, it's like 1 day now. Not even a full day, half day. It was very educational for me. Thanks Almighty God. Thanks to the BDU.
Redefining business, protecting Tobago's heritage.
You're viewing Let's Talk Tobago. Welcome back to our Christmas edition. Today we're at the Magdalena Grand Beach and Golf Resort. Now when it comes to dining, the hotel offers options from the Salaka Grill, an oceanfront poolside restaurant, to Colleen restaurant offering Caribbean fusion cuisine, and the main restaurant Pemboa Buffet providing all-day dining. It's a great mix of options which takes us right into our next story. In New York, it's the Rockefeller Christmas tree. It's a big TV event, but thousands also brave the cold to witness the flipping of the switch on the iconic tree towering above the ice rink. As the event goes, there are holiday-themed performances from a star-studded guest list. And here on this island, a similar tradition, perhaps not as grand, is taking form. Tobagonians and even visitors look forward to a very special public event. And this year, the organizers didn't disappoint.
Whether you take a stroll under these lights, sit with your significant other here, or allow the kids to burn off some of that excess energy among the lit trees, it will become a signature activity on your family's calendar, as it has been for many persons on the island for the past 9 years. With the flip of a switch, the Botanic Garden in Scarborough is lit, signaling to the public that it's Christmas time again.
Feelings and sentiments of joy, peace, the greatest of all love, are sentiments that are born this evening and that continue to be with us even as we propel ourselves, our lives, and those of us who are around us that we love, as we propel our lives forward into a new year.
For the tree lighting ceremony at the Botanic Garden this year, persons also enjoyed performances by the Boys Brigade, Serenity Vibes, and the New Dimension Performing Arts Company. But the Botanic Garden in the west is not the only one decorated for all to enjoy during this festive season. Those in the east also enjoy lit trees without having to journey to Scarborough. An annual event started in 2009 at the Louis Dorr Nurseries. And on the first night, the pupils of the Delafort Anglican School brought Christmas cheer to patrons. The nursery and garden are decorated by the Division of Agriculture, Marine Affairs, Marketing and the Environment and will be on for the public's enjoyment until June the 6th, 2014. I'm Umdara Mills for Let's Talk Tobago.
So part of the charm with any tree lighting event is the awe of visitors as they see the tree's decor for the first time. This year, the famous Rockefeller tree has a Swarovski star and is wrapped in over 30,000 energy-efficient LED lights. It's a tall order to top, but the wow factor can still be there if you utilize the talents of the artistic among us. Our designers for one of the Office of the Chief Secretary's Christmas trees are students, and we got hold of them before they become the next big names on this island. Here's Kishon Wilson with a look at what they did.
Ornaments dusted and pieced together by the art students and their teacher from Scarborough Secondary School. as they were the first ones chosen to exercise their creative talents and decorate the Department of Information's Christmas tree for this year. They were chosen because a large number of them participated and were winners in the secondary school's art competition for 2012 and 2013. One of the special prize winners in the art competition, Anicia Batiste, says she enjoyed working with her fellow art students on this project.
Well, it was nothing new to work with them, but I guess we took the same vibe that we usually have here in our art room and carried it there when we were decorating the Christmas tree, because we danced, we sang, we kind of played around, so it was really fun. We made our own music and those kind of things, so it was really beautiful.
Thais Williams' painting of Blossoming Market features in the Chief Secretary's 2014 calendar. Just like Anicia, it's Thais' first time decorating a Christmas tree.
It was an amazing experience to be honored enough to actually decorate the Chief Sec Christmas tree, and I had a lot of fun with all my friends.
The students say that this kind of activity provides experiences which will enhance their artistic careers.
I think it was really a brilliant idea to bring younger persons into something much bigger that probably the whole of Tobago, even if Trinidadians, persons outside, would be able to see what younger persons can do or contribute to our society.
And with the tradition started, it's hoped that in the coming years, art students from other schools will get the opportunity to decorate this Christmas tree. I'm Keishon Wilson for Let's Talk Tobago.
The year 2012 will be etched in the memory of many because it's the year this island's first general hospital finally became fully operational. For those in the health sector, and for that matter all of Tobago, the opening brought cheer to their lives. And this December, as the one-year anniversary rolls around, the Tobago Regional Health Authority is sharing that goodwill with the people they serve. Davia Chambers picks up that story.
It was an evening under the stars at the Scarborough General Hospital, aptly themed, as the star is symbolic with the history of the Christmas tree. This year, as the hospital celebrates the holiday, this is the new look, bright enough to light up anyone's life, or at least their mood. But an important part of the Christmas decors, the lighting of the Christmas tree, was done in a special way.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
The evergreen fir tree, as it's called, is an ancient symbol that exalts the value of life, something that the staff of the authority understands and is grateful for in this season.
I can wish you sunshine or a cheerful little song, but I wish you all the happiness that this new year would bring.
Those in attendance were also treated to delightful music by the Signal Hill Alumni Choir.
A thrill of hope, the weary world rejoices, for yonder birth and new and glorious morn, fall on your knees. Oh, hear the angel voices.
And old-timers.
For it's a season of giving, and it's good to be living around this time, Christmas time.
I'm Davia Chambers for Let's Talk Tobago.
It's time for another break, but stay with us to find out the details of a special treat for children from the Office of the Chief Secretary.
It is important to inspect furniture carefully before buying or accepting. Check for small scratches, loose legs, or missing screws. Generally, ensure the sturdiness of the furniture before purchasing. When buying a bed, ensure it is firm and can withstand your weight as well as others who would be using it. If possible, take other persons in your household to test its sturdiness and strength.
because of hard times. I was feeling kind of useless. Went into the city, I bought an oven and decided to open a little cake shop. I went into the office and I got a form, and the staff was very helpful, and they helped me make up the form and give me all different kind of, information, and it was easy, very easy. I would say thanks to the Business Development Unit for all the assistance that they are giving to me.
Redefining business, protecting Tobago's heritage.
This is Let's Talk Tobago. Thanks for joining us for our Christmas edition. Today we're in Lowlands at the Magdalena Grand Beach and Golf Resort. Here, the swimming pool is made up of 3 conjoined pools, one of which is the Lil Nylon Pool. Now, this pool is aptly named as the waters are reminiscent of the ever-popular nylon pool, but it also has its own bar. And if a swim-up bar is not your thing, then there's the Robinson Crusoe Bar or the Tobago Piano Lounge. These are great need-to-know facts for the holidays. But let's leave here to head across to another children's Christmas party. These are popular around this season, with lots of food, novelty games and toys from Santa. But in Tobago, the same happens, and it's done differently. The format they use allows the children to see their peers give of their best in song and dance. Davia Chambers explains.
Christmas is sharing, sharing with everyone. Christmas is what you do. Christmas is caring, caring for everyone. Christmas is really you.
What you just heard is one of the new elements of the annual Children's Christmas Party hosted by the Office of the Chief Secretary. Also included in the mini concert, where children performed for children, is a dance performance by the pupils of the Scarborough Roman Catholic School. Now in its 5th year, the festive occasion is one where love, laughter and happiness is brought to the youngest in our society.
This is an occasion where we are delivering joy, in the service in the form of joy to the children. At this office, we deliver service or goods and services. Today, we are delivering service in the form of joy to the children.
But the event wasn't only about performances. Children also enjoyed bouncy castles, face painting, airbrush tattoos, rides on go-karts, and it would not be a children's Christmas party without the sharing of gifts by Santa. Kira Gardner says that children are to be cherished.
Our children are the greatest gifts that we're going to receive from God. Teach them, let them learn, let them elevate themselves, and let us be an example to them. Let us show them love, attention, and also to take care of them.
One feature which has become tradition is the musical renditions by the Boys Brigade. This year, the annual event catered to close to 400 children. I'm Davia Chambers for Let's Talk Tobago.
One aspect of the Christmas tradition is the Christmas play, the one that looks at the birth of Jesus Christ. But Umadara Mills saw a production that sought to connect that story with our current realities. This production is more contemporary, with scenarios that we in the 21st century can relate to. But have no fear, it still has the age-old message of the importance of the season.
Alcoholism, gossiping, problems with your spouse, financial difficulties. These are some of the scenarios presented in this year's production by the Calvary Road Deliverance Tabernacle. Here's one where a church girl becomes pregnant.
All my business in the road. Them village people know my business. Oh gosh, you church people, what I gonna say? Oh gosh, singing in the choir, all them thing. Gosh, nah. This can't be happening. I do something. Can't let them know.
Then there's this scenario, a mother who puts up a good face for her church, but when doors are closed, things are much different.
We don't have any money. I can't provide what you need.
Don't worry, Mommy. Have faith.
Have faith? Well, you telling me about have faith, girl? I wish I could have faith like you. I don't know, but I hope I have some faith like you because we can't make it. How am I making it just on faith?
The play, which is entitled Why He Came, is centered around the Christmas season and depicts everyone trying to cope with their own problems or finding ways to adjust. It's an attempt to show that everyone needs someone to lean on.
Carlton, you know some of that advice that Mr. Evil and Miss Vi gave us. Since we have been practicing it, things have changed, you know.
That was a good talk, eh? I don't know how we end up there, but Evil, he talked some real sense there.
Yeah, the conversations were deep.
We feel like he knocked something into my head there, boy. We see a light.
And I even see that you change when I talk to you. You respond differently.
Whether it's helping the struggling mother, mending relationships, or taking persons out of drug abuse, in the end, the characters are grateful they've that someone. It may not be the traditional story of the birth of Jesus Christ, but the Christmas production with a timely message, remembering the reason for the season. I'm Umadara Mills for Let's Talk Tobago.
And it's time to have your say, the segment of our program where we hear from you, our viewers. On December 25th, most people on this island will be celebrating Christmas, but it's also a signal that the year is drawing to an end. This gives us enough time to reflect and think about the year gone by, the things we loved, the things we would have liked to have seen changed, the changes that occurred as well. It's a long period to look back on, especially in a year where so much has happened and more is being done even as the year winds down. So today we're asking, what are your wishes for Tobago during this season? This is what you said.
I want to see the parents and them take more responsibility at the children. Don't only make them and can't control them.
Love togetherness and let the politician do the right thing that I want for Tobago for 2014. Real love, because the love break down. And a Merry Christmas to all the both of you.
What I wish for Tobago's Christmas gift is that they look at the less fortunate and share whatever they have and let everyone be happy.
That people have more love, peace, unity, and togetherness.
I wish that joy and happiness come on the people of Tobago. Wish them all the best for this year and for the new year to come.
I wish Tobago all the best and long life. And I hope Tobago will improve and everybody will come as one family.
And that's how we bring this week's edition of Let's Talk Tobago to a close. Do remember you can send us your comments to information@tha.gov.tt or visit us at www.tha.gov.tt. Like us on Facebook and subscribe to our YouTube channel. I'm Colleen Holden on behalf of all of us at the Department of Information. Happy holidays. And as we go, we leave you now with a final look at the Magdalena Grand Beach and Golf Resort.